I just have 6 questions. Are from the video Grit, and three are from the video The Power of Yet. The 3 questions from the Power of Yet video is: can a growth mindset be culturally influenced or limited by socio-economical factors? How might law schools or legal education benefit from integrating growth mindset principles? And the last question for that video is: how does the concept of yet apply to adult learners or professional development? The next video, Grit, 3 questions I have for that is: can institutions like schools or workplaces design environments that foster grit? How does grit compare to other psychological traits like resilience or consciousness? And the last question is: how might grit influence success in law school or legal career specifically?
Hi, Travian. Thanks for your question. So the idea of grit, ethnicity, and social factors and how that plays out in relation to your goal of going to law school is something for you to certainly ponder. In our next week's exercise, where we're going to go deep into Carl Jung's theory of personality, we're going to actually look at the archetypal testing and try to determine do you have the right mix of conventional mindset and creativity that's necessary in order to be a lawyer. That said, what we know is that our grit opposes our fixed action pattern thinking. The fixed action pattern thinking allows us to create our social circles, which allow us to function, and at the same time limit us from being able to express our intrinsic purpose. Can we break down all of those intrinsic self-worth ideals and just live in compliance with our social influences? Sure, but that defeats our purpose in life. So the question for you becomes, if your entire family were all lawyers and you've grown up in that, you're probably going to gravitate towards it because that is built into your fixed thinking. And you also feel like you have an easy path to success because you're already indoctrinated into the culture of being a lawyer by just being around it. At the same time, you do need to analyze whether or not that is fitting with your underlying purpose. From my perspective, I grew up in a family of automotive workers, and it was very hard to break from that mindset because they all thought that I was going to drop out of high school on the 10th grade and work in an automotive factory. And it's a good thing that I did break from it, and I had a certain level of forethought to realize that somebody was going to come along and outsource all the automotive manufacturing to out of Detroit, and I would be left with not able to actually function within that social framework because it doesn't exist anymore. It's been abandoned. So not to give myself extra credit, but good fortune.